Alrighty, what's going on, boys? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're on 1-1 Ranch by Red Rum Track Crew. So there's a few of them making this for the series. And yeah, we're just going to be giving it a go. I believe he done another track a while ago. I can't remember what it was actually called, but it was a really fun track. Now there is a mini little supercross track here, but we're not going to ride that just yet. We're going to go right to the outdoors track. I was riding this yesterday a little bit. There was a pub lobby up on it. Oh, that has collisions. Okay. There's a pub lobby on this yesterday. So I hopped in it, rode it for a little bit. I was doing an edit, or a little edit thing last night. So turn the graphics down a little bit. I mean, I can run them. I just choose not to. I just don't really see a point in running. I don't think it really makes a massive difference. I don't really like the shadows in this game. Just as in, they feel a lot closer than what they actually are when you're actually racing people. I kept seeing like a shadow next to me. I'm like behind me, and they're like just coming out the corner or something. Like the shadows were really weird for me. Don't know why. I don't really think they're like a major issue or anything. But yeah, I'm just not the biggest fan of them. And then 3D grass as well, just pointless. I don't really see. I don't need the grass to look good when I'm trying to race. Like you're never looking at the grass. You never really look on the side of the track. So yeah, I have race settings. If that makes sense. I don't run anything really that's hard to run. Track screens as well. No one ever runs track screens. They're just pointless in my opinion. Not many screens have them, and it just takes up a lot of frames. So yeah, that's pretty much why I just turn all the settings down. I only really run shaders and reflections, just because reflections look quite cool in screenshots and stuff like that, and they don't really take up a lot of frames, I don't think. And then shaders takes up the most frames, but it's it's fine and it looks the best as well. You want the game to be looking cool. But yeah, I was riding the track a little bit yesterday. It's quite a fun track. I only did about 5-6 laps on it and then left. But yeah, it was just an enjoyable track. I've ridden a few of his tracks now, but I believe he said this is the first one made by the track crew. I'm not really sure what the difference is between the one guy that made it and then the track crew. I think there's just like a few more of them doing it. It's coming really, really close to Nations. I feel like I've spoken about this in every single video now. But yeah, I'm actually just really excited for Nations. I'm not going to blab on about it too much because I feel like I've spoken about it a lot in previous videos, but that's sort of the only thing that's sort of coming up that I'm really looking forward to. But yeah, looking forward to it. Coming up this week, it's gone very, very quick. And yeah, going to go there Friday till Sunday. So I've got to try and get a few videos prepped. I don't tend to do videos on weekends anyway. But I just, I need to still sort Sunday's video out, and then I need to do Monday's video as well, because obviously I can't record and edit over the weekend. I tend to do a recording also. I normally record aerial on the Friday, and then edit it over the weekend, and then upload it on the Monday. And then this week I did the MX Bikes and Nations qualifier, and that video is out now. That'll probably be the previous video to this. So if you guys do want to see how I got on in the MX Bikes and Nations qualifier, I will speak about it in this video as well. But if you guys do want to go see the actual full races, well not full races, but highlights of the races, then definitely go check that video out. But yeah, so I've got to try and just get a video ready, so I don't have to do anything when I obviously come back. Don't really want to be coming back from Nations on the Sunday night and have to record, edit, upload and everything for a video. So yeah, just go try and get that sorted. Me to do a day with, just do a couple videos a day really, just to try and prep for that, get ready. And yeah, hopefully it's going to be a good weekend. But yeah, MX Bikes and Nations, that was Saturday, and it went okay. I'm happy with how I rode. Obviously, I haven't actually done a proper gate drop since SWMX T race, which wasn't really a proper gate drop. There was about 6 or 7 pros or something in it. But my first actual pro race, I'd say, since Ironman, really. So yeah, nice to get a gate drop under my belt. And yeah, of course it was one of the tracks, I didn't have. I didn't have Argentina or USA, and of course it was Argentina. No one wanted that track. The track spin, they did it in a VC, I believe Reebok done it. But yeah, they did a track spin, and then it was Argentina, and everyone joined the VC, and they were like, oh, it's Argentina. Everyone's going, no, respin. The whole chat was just respin. They were putting like 6-hour slow modes on the channel and everything, because everyone was just spamming it. But yeah, shot one of the tracks I didn't have. But, it is what it is. Like I said, I didn't want to grind or buy US and Argentina, grind the track out just to be beat by Tyler anyway. But yeah, the first race, was actually quite good. I did about 4 laps because there was some delays before, because Wes wasn't home or something like that, and he had to get the deadies up and the servers were like bugging out. So I managed to get about 4 or 5 lap practice in before race 1. Which was more than what I was planning to have, which was nice, so I'll take that. But yeah, 4 laps of track still isn't good enough when everyone else has done 235s on it already for the GP season. But yeah, Moto 1 pulled the whole shot. Had a good start, led it for about, I think I led it for about a lap and a bit, lap and a half, and then Tyler come past me, I believe Brad come past me, and then Dan come past me, which is kind of typical. There are two people I need to beat. Tyler and Dan passed me after I ripped the whole shot, so we all three of us got a good start, so we were 1, 2, 3 for a lot of that race, pretty much most of that race, I'd say. But yeah, I just made a few little mistakes. I only really crashed about 2, 3 times in race 1. Which I'm not complaining about, I don't mind. But yeah, just a few little silly mistakes, a few little minor issues that I had, and it was fine. I was kind of happy with how I rode. So I managed to come across with P5. Tyler went 1. Yeah, Tyler went first, Dan went second, I went 5. So I was kind of already out of the spot. With I'd have to win basically, and Tyler would have to get out of the top 5 if I was to get the spot. And Dan, same thing as well. He basically can't finish in the top 5, top 6. So I was kind of out the spot if I, like, already after Moto 1. But I wasn't really going into it with the spot in mind, if that makes sense. I wasn't really going into it saying, right, gotta get this spot, gotta grind. I wasn't grinding at all. I think I've got like 20 hours past 2 weeks, and that's pretty much just from me recording videos and playing Pablo Luis with a mate that's just got his PC again. So I haven't exactly been grinding for it, and I've been doing mostly Supercross as well, because SMX in about 2 weeks. We'll speak more on that in a minute, I think. But yeah, Moto 1, decent. P5 finish. Happy with how I rode, to be honest, with the whole shot as well. And then same thing, Moto 2, who pulled the whole shot again. So back to back, both whole shots. And then I led it for about half a lap, and then got past. And then I believe Tyler had a bad-ish start. Came from, I think, outside the top 10 or just in the top 10. So not a great start, but good enough for him. But yeah, I ended up getting passed by Tyler a few laps in. And then he just sort of ran away with it. So kind of just done my own race since then. Dan wasn't even in the top 10 at that point. I don't think he even got into the top 10 until a few laps ago. I think he ended up getting 9th in Moto 2. But yeah, I just sort of did my own race, did my own thing, just tried to ride smart, just smooth. I was sort of, I was in 4th at the time, and 3rd was kind of close, and then behind me I was just putting a gap on the guy behind me. I just had a really nice flow in Moto 2, don't know why, just got into a really nice state of flow, and then started pulling away from the guy behind me. I think I managed to get up to about a 33-second gap on the guy behind me, just charged the entire race. I was just comfortable. I don't know what it was, I just got into that mode. I was just really smooth, really comfortable. I was happy to push, I was happy to try, and then yeah, 3rd place was getting closer and closer to me. I was gaining and gaining and gaining. It was at like 21 seconds at a time, and then I managed to get it down to 3 seconds in about 5 laps. So 21 to about 3 seconds in about 5 laps, which I'll take that, mate. I was charging for it. Yeah, but yeah, got it down to 3 seconds on the last lap, and then ended up front tucking at the start of the last lap. And then yeah, he got it back up to about 9 seconds after I crashed, because I lost about 6-7 seconds from that crash. But yeah, I was going for that podium. Oh mate, another lap I probably would have got it as well. If I didn't crash, I might have actually got it as well. But I was going for it. Decent lap time, 4th fastest lap time in the race as well. So 5th fastest lap time, 5th place in the first race, 4th fastest lap time, 4th place in the second race. But yeah, ended up going 5-4. Tyler went 1-1, Dan went 2-9, I think it was. So yeah, I knew kind of how I expected it to go, really, was I'd beat Dan and then Tyler would beat me, and that's exactly how it went. But yeah, it's just, you know, just gotta, I'm not like mad about it or anything. I'm kind of glad that Tyler beat me, because I want GB to win it again. US should not have won it last year. They won it just by Moto wins, because Linz got stuck in a wall, and there were people like brake checking us and stuff like that, and in all the hills was Erne last year. So people like brake checking us at the bottom of the hills. There was some dodgy stuff going on last year, to the point where some people were calling it rigged, and I don't see how you can rig a game. Like, I'm not one of the people. I don't think it was rigged at all. We just got extremely unlucky with some like Piboso issues, Lindsay getting stuck in a wall, some other people just like brake checking us in corners and stuff like that. So it is what it is, but it's definitely our year to, you know, our redemption this year. But I believe it's Linz, Tyler, and Aqua that are our team this year. So I think that is a winning team, if I do say so myself. I do believe the boys can bring it on home for us. And yeah, we can win it again. We won it again. We won it in 2022. And yeah, we want to get our redemption, and then we want that red plate back next year. We want to be that 1, 2, 3, not that 4, 5, 6. We want that 1, 2, 3 red plate back. But yeah, I think next year or same as every year, I always get beat by one person. So 2022, I was just beat by Cam. 2023, just edged out by Linz. Very, very good race in 2023. Got it down to 0.6 seconds behind Linz in Moto 1 in Trentino last year. In a 35-minute race, 0.6 behind Linz, which I'll take that. I was pretty well last year. And then, yeah, this year, just edged out by Tyler. So, really annoying. So it's just one person that's quicker than me in it. So maybe one year, one of them won't do it, or them three will all battle for one position, and, you know, I'll be in open class and can race to the spot. But yeah, just once again, edged out just by one person. But it is what it is. I do believe we have a winning team this year. And I pretty much talked about Nations this entire video, but I feel like it's kind of the big topic at the minute. And yeah, I won't talk about the Nations anymore. If you guys do want to go watch the video, then definitely go watch the one before this. I believe it's previous video to this. And then tomorrow's video, a little bit of an exciting-ish video for me, bit of nostalgia. I believe I'm going to go onto the EICMA Supercross track. It is on the shop for $1. But I've literally only just got a code to get it. So I've literally downloaded it yesterday, or 2 days ago, as you guys will be seeing this. And yeah, it took me a full year to get it. I could have just bought it from the shop. I just didn't, just never really bothered. And then only thought about it the other day. And then just looked at TikTok a minute ago, and I saw Reaperdoc done a TikTok on it, done about a lap of the track talking about it. So thank you, Reaperdoc, for the idea. I saw that, and I was like, you know what? Download it yesterday. Might as well just hop in the lobby and just make a video out of it. So yeah, I think tomorrow I might download or get on the EICMA track and yeah, do a video on that. Little bit of a throwback, talk about the LAN event. Obviously, it was almost a year ago. In about 2 months, it was a year ago, which is crazy that that's almost a year. Feels like a few months if I do say so. But yeah, I think that will do it from me. If you guys do enjoy the video, or did enjoy the video, then definitely leave a like, subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you boys in my next video. Peace. Also, I've not taken this GB gear off since the actual race, so sue me. Peace.